All right, boys, Instagram 2020-2025 guide for OnlyFans agencies, OnlyFans creators, and really anybody looking to grow their Instagram in 2025. There's been some big updates. That's why I'm making this guide. Every other YouTuber will drop a fucking Instagram guide every 2 days, right? Because they do well. I'm posting this because it's going to do well and because there's been some major updates with Instagram recently. So yeah, boys, let's fucking go. Table of contents. This video is going to cover everything, guys, from A to Z. This is the only video that you will need to watch on Instagram marketing. Do not keep fucking procrastinating. Keep watching other guides, right? Just watch one guide, follow the systems that I'm going to show you in this video, and you're going to see success with Instagram. The main problem that I see with a lot of guys coming into the coaching and in the OFM space is the shiny object syndrome. They'll fucking watch a video on this, they'll watch a video on this, and they'll never stick to one thing. The biggest change that I've made with my agency is focusing on Instagram because it's organic content, right? You're not facing so many bans. You're working with the platform, which I'll talk about here in a second, and it's completely free, right? We're not fucking spending crazy money running some black hat stuff that just breaks every week. So yeah, why do you want to master Instagram? Because Instagram is the best source of traffic for generating subs to your model's OF page. Why? Because it allows you to reach millions of potential fans for free. You're not doing this with any other platform really, unless it's TikTok. But the beauty with Instagram is you can run it from anywhere in the world and still hit the USA market. Why do you want to master Instagram? A business is something that you can step away from for a couple of months, 1 to 2 months, and see no change in revenue. You're not fucking hunched up trying all these different black hat methods and having them crash after a week, right? After we've made this realization, life has just been on easy mode. I've been able to fucking travel a bit more. The last 6 months, I was just stuck in this room in Bangkok, mastering everything, perfecting my craft. And after that, after we built all the systems, it's just been life on easy mode, boys. You're not working as much. You're not fucking hunched over. You can focus on other areas of life as well, like getting fucking shredded, getting jacked. Quick flex on you, boys. Pretty good hook though, right? You guys need to understand with the content, you need to be fucking different. You need to be unique. So yeah, moving on. You want to be working with the platform. It's not a constant uphill battle like Black Hat. So definitely, guys, in 2025 especially, super important to master Instagram. Requirements. So I'm not going to talk about the model too much, but it's important to have a high quality creator. The reason being, Instagram is a little bit of like a midterm, long-term play. It's not instant traffic. There are ways that you can get instant traffic, but realistically, you're not getting instant traffic from IG. So you want to make sure the model's high quality. If you have multiple models, pick the one that's the most motivated, that gets the highest quality content. Because you're going to be investing your time, your energy, you're going to be investing some money into this. You want to make sure the model is worth it and it's going to be worth your time, and she's not going to leave after a week and have everything come crashing down. You need high quality content. I'll talk about this a little bit more later in the video. iPhone 13 and above, all of it. So we've been doing a lot of testing recently. We have a lot of like Black Hat accounts and real farms on different devices, on iPhone X's, on Androids. The best results that we see are from the complete organic, clean accounts. The views on these pages created on the iPhone 13 or above, they're just so much better, guys. They're getting so much more reach than all of the Black Hat stuff, right? And we have a lot of accounts doing Black Hat stuff. These are performing the best by far. So you want a clean device. Ideally, you want to buy a fresh phone, iPhone 13, with no previous like shadow bans or no one posting reels on them before. New Apple ID for each device, and a SIM plan or a hotspot. Ideally, you want a SIM plan. Here in Thailand, we get them quite cheap, or use a hotspot, right, from your own device or from another device. I would avoid using Wi-Fi. Next is content. So I want to cover this briefly. People overcomplicate Instagram way too much. What I see when some guys come into the coaching or people just ask me for advice, when they show me the IG pages and they're just wondering why they're not popping off, when I take a look at it, I would just ask myself, is this content good? Like, would I genuinely watch it? Would I stop scrolling on my would I stop doom scrolling to look at this piece of content, right? And most of the time, the answer is no. So you need to really perfect content, figure out some certain frameworks that will keep people watching past the 3-second mark and give you longer watch times, right? This is what's going to make your content pop off. A couple of ways to do this, which I'll talk about. But yeah, the only thing that matters with Instagram, guys, is the content. If you have an account getting 300, 400, 500 views and you're just stuck there, right? You probably had a reel pop off to a couple thousand. So there's nothing wrong with that account. There's nothing wrong with that device. It is strictly the content that you're posting. It's not good enough, right? And it is hard to do. It's not easy to just set up Instagram and get millions of views. You need to really work on this. You need to figure out why. You need to analyze and improve. So genuinely ask yourself if this content is good. If you post the model's reel, most of the time what I see is people just post for the sake of posting. They hear that you need to post twice a day. They'll do it, but the reels are just shit, right? So it's better to slow things down, do 1 or 2 reels per day, and really focus and give it your all, right? Pretend there's a gun to your head, and let's say if I posted this reel right now, there's a gun to my head, and I need it to go viral. Would I genuinely post this? Most of the time, the answer is no. So just think about this gun to your head marketing. If there was a gun to your head and you need this reel to go viral, would you post it, right? And this will just give you better results. So this is just a quick overview of content. I'll share some more templates and stuff later in the video, but that's just an example. Where do you want to host the accounts? So iPhone 13 to 16, the newer the better. Like I said, the newer devices, completely organic accounts, no black hat bullshit, no buying followers. These accounts are performing the best. At 3 to 5 accounts per phone. You can do remote access, or you can just ship the phones to the VA. Or if you are eligible, there is a certain tool that you can use for Instagram specifically, where the VA can just start posting for you. They don't need to have any other access to the account. The location does not matter. So I'm in Thailand. We're getting around 50 to 55% USA audience on all of the high quality accounts. Account setup. So the account needs to look real, guys. Profile picture, bio. I still see it to this day, right? Sometimes people do the bio like, see more of me. This has just been ran through. It's been rinsed. Nobody's converting with that bio. So just genuinely ask yourself, does this look like a real girl? Ask your family members once you set up the account. Here, look at this profile. Does it look real? Does it look like a real girl would post these kind of pictures? Ask your girlfriend. I know a lot of you guys are soy boys that probably don't have one. Ask your fucking sister. Ask your mom. Ask anybody, preferably female, and ask her, okay, does this account look legit? Does it look real? So a good profile picture, nice, cute, not showing anything too crazy, a cute bio, and everybody's using the USA college girl bios, putting a UCLA or whatever. You can do that, or what I recommend is just think of something new, because everybody's doing this now. 2 to 3 story highlights, make the page look real, make it look authentic, add a fucking dog in there. People love dogs, right? It just adds to the realness of the account. It's like, okay, this chick is real, she's got a dog. Right? I know it may sound stupid, but if you're doing this correctly, you're doing more than 95% of other agencies. 9 to 12 high quality feed posts. These are going to be carousel posts where you're showing off the attributes of the model. Does she have huge boobs, huge fucking titties? I got some work to do, but does she have huge tits? Does she have a nice ass? Does she have really cute eyes? Focus on the model's attributes, right? Show them some technical difficulties. Loom decided to spaz out, but we're back. 3-pin post, like I just said. Highlight the model's attributes. Show the model off. What is she good at? What makes her unique? 3-pin post. Make the profile look legit. Then is warm-up. So warm-up, you want to show to Instagram that you're a regular user. You're not showing anything OF. You're not adding any links. You're not posting too much provocative pictures. You want to keep it as safe for work as possible, especially in the beginning. So day one, you want to add a profile picture, add a bio, 15-minute warm-up session. You're just scrolling, right? Once you set up a new device, you open Instagram. If you click on the Reels tab and you start scrolling, you're gonna find an OF girl within the first 20 Reels, right? Just stay on that video a little bit longer. Act like a real user. You can like it if you want, and then just keep scrolling. That will slowly start building your feed to OF models. You can do one story. Do not post any links, right? The story is there so you can start building the highlights. Day 2, 20-minute warm-up session, same thing. Scroll through. It doesn't even have to be 20 minutes, right? These are just numbers that we use. Normally the VAs will just do 10 minutes a day. If you want to be extra safe, 20-minute warm-up session. You want to add 2 feed posts, space them out. Post one in the morning, post one in the evening. 1 to 2 stories. Again, you're building the story highlights. Follow 5 IG users, so USA based. These are not OF related, right? Could be someone like fucking Snoop Dogg or some bullshit, right? Somebody is popular in the USA, celebrities, is fine. Non-OF related. Day 3, 20-minute warm-up session at 3 feed posts, 1 to 2 stories. You can follow 10 profiles. Same thing, either OF simps or celebrities in USA. Day 4, same thing. 10, 20-minute warm-up session at 3 feed posts. Then on day 4, you can add the funnel. What we like to do is day 4 or 5. And how we add the funnel at the start is we add a story, a sexy/cute story with the OF link, right? And this is going to be the funnel. And then you make this a separate story highlight. So the link is not displayed on your profile just yet. And they have to click on the story and click on the link. This, for us, it just seems a little bit safer. And same thing, follow 20 IG users, USA. Once you have completed the warm-up, ask yourself the following questions. Does the IG look like a real girl made it? Does it look like a real chick, right? Would you follow this account? Is it high quality enough? Would you follow this girl? Have you niched her down correctly? Have you made her vibe unique? And would you follow the account, right? It depends what you're building here. Are you building like a safer work, girl next door type of vibe, or are you building up an influencer? So ask yourself, does this account have the potential to gain 1 million followers? If not, you've done something wrong, right? You want to really put time and effort into this to curating your profile. Now, it doesn't have to be perfect at the start, but if you want the best results possible, you want to gain followers quickly, you want to make sure it's high quality. And again, guys, do not skip on this step. Ask somebody, does this account look real? Because you may think everything looks good. Ask your friends, ask your mom, ask somebody in your life. Ask them, okay, look, check this account. Does it look real? Because sometimes you will think everything looks good, but once you get the outside perspective of somebody else, you realize that the account looks dog shit, right? If you guys want help with any of this stuff, the coaching has opened again. I have put it on pause for a while I was focusing on agency, but I've opened it again. 3 slots left. Scarcity, boys. But now, for real, if you guys want help with any of this stuff, just message me on Instagram. First link below. Next is you want to drive USA traffic to the page. We have posters here in Thailand, and the accounts still have 50% plus USA audience. How do we do this? You want to keep the account private until it reaches 1 to 2K follower requests. This is ideal. Where do you drive these followers from? So it can be from your OF page, it can be from your Reddit, it can be from your Twitter, Telegram, Facebook. You can do paid shoutouts. There's lots of different ways to drive your own traffic. I recommend building a system for this, so you're not always paying these guys the guaranteed growth, right? You're not always paying them $150 per account. If you build a system for this, you can build your own accounts. They're higher converting, and you're going to have less followers leave the page, which always hurts the account, especially when you're starting off. So build a system for this. If you guys want my system, again, it's in the coaching, or paid shoutouts. So if you're doing paid shoutouts, essentially you're paying for quick results. So how do you do this? Paid promotion, you can do shoutouts, you can do ads, you can do shoutouts from meme pages, babe pages, you can buy captions, a lot of different ways for doing paid promo. You can do guaranteed growth. We did do a lot of this in the past, but we have built our own systems, so we no longer need this. You can boost posts directly on IG. This works very well. This is probably the best option, apart from paid promotion. But for paid promotion, you need to find good providers, right? So why do we do this? To get a USA audience. So what do we look for when buying the paid promo? First, you want to get the seller to verify that he has full control of the account. You're not buying a fucking scam. Use a middleman if possible. You want the analytics of the account to be higher than 45% USA. If you're buying promotion from Rajesh in India, obviously it's not going to be good. It may be cheap, but obviously it's not going to have a good effect on your account. You're going to have a bad audience. So make sure, and you need to be strict with this, you need to make sure it's above 45% USA if you want a high USA audience yourself. And you want to make sure the page doesn't run model ads regularly. If it's a meme page spamming model ads every second day, it's obviously not good, because those guys are getting hit with the same ads every other day. It's just lower conversion rate, lower follower rate. So yeah, it's important for the creative, the content used in your ads, to be top quality. So what we're using now for this, if we ever do paid promotion, we do our own promotion because we have our own network, right, for Instagram. What you can do is fake news articles. They still work well, but you need to be creative with it. Fake news videos. So there's like this AI that you can use, Google VO3, and it will give you like a fake news video, and it looks like a live breaking news, and then you implement your model and use creativity. This works well for the paid promotions. So yeah, make sure the content is golden when you're doing it in your ad. Or if you're doing the IG boostings, you can boost reels, you can boost posts, whatever you want to boost, just make sure it's super high quality and high converting, and you can test multiple different things. Okay, if you're a brokey and you want to do the free option, that's fine too. Everybody starts somewhere, but it's just going to take a little bit longer for you. So for the free option, you want to post one high quality reel per day for 2 to 4 weeks. Again, boys, you cannot miss a single day of posting. There's no point starting to post on IG if you're going to give up halfway, right? You need to be consistent every single day at the same time, which is very simple. You just put an alarm on your phone, and as soon as that alarm hits, you have the reel already in the drafts, you just post it, right? If you don't want to do that bullshit, then you just hire someone to do it for you, right? Very simple. So with the free option, if you're posting one reel per day for 2 to 4 weeks, now remember, this content has to be high quality. If it's proven to be high quality, if it's popped off for you in the past, and your account is still stuck under 1K views, then the account is fucked. If you already know the content is very good, then I would just suggest moving on, creating a new account. Something wrong with the account. If you know the content is 10/10 and it's high quality, most of the time your content will be shit and you're stuck under 1K views. Like I said, if you're getting 200 to 300 to 800 views per video, but you do have some videos that pop off to 3,000 or 4,000 or 10K, whatever, then the content that you're posting is just bad, because that reel that popped off to 10K, the account is still alive, right? It can still go viral, but the content is just not good enough. And again, if you guys want help with this, check the coaching. If your account is doing 1 to 3K views per reel on average, your account's fine. You can try buy some paid promo to boost it, or you can adjust the content slightly, and yeah, you should be fine, right? If your account is getting 3K plus views, then your account is golden, right? After posting for 2 to 4 weeks, you're getting 3K views per video. This is very good. There's nothing wrong with the account at all. You just need to keep posting high quality content. Do not miss a single day of posting. There's literally 0 point of doing IG if you cannot commit to posting one reel for 4 weeks, for 1 month, right? Next is posting. So posting, you want to be posting 1 to 2 high quality reels per day for the first month at least, right? You can bump that up to 6 reels per day. Instagram does not limit your account with the amount of content that you post. If you guys want an example of this, check out Birkin's clips, or whatever the IG account is, right? It's an IG account that just posts his Twitter clips with a trending audio, and they're posting 6 times per day, the exact same time every single day, and they're getting a lot of viral reels. So Instagram does not prohibit you or does not negatively impact your account if you're posting too much content. You can do up to 6 reels per day. The main thing that matters is the quality, right? Do some market research. Check out other creators in your niche that have done well and try replicate them, or try just use some of their ideas. Maybe it's the actual content, the creative, and then use some different text on screen. Or maybe use the same text on screen and a different creative. So do some market research, analyze other creators. You want the reels to either be replayable or have high watch time. So what you guys will notice with the reels that did shit, usually the 3-second watch time is below 60%. You want to keep working on the reels, analyze what's working, what's not, and you want to maximize that 3-second watch time. Anything above 70% is ideal, and you're going to see a lot more viral reels that way. Or you need the content to be replayable. So what you see a lot of times is a certain framework where the model is just filming herself in the mirror, and then bang, you're going to get like a flash, literally a split-second flash of the model, not naked, but in sexy lingerie. And that just makes the reel replayable because people are trying to pause on that reel. Another example of this is the flash trend. This never dies. It's been around for years, but the accounts do die that post it. So the flash trend, essentially what it is it's like if I was to take a video of this and start fucking fingering myself for a second or something crazy, right? That's the whole point of the flash trend. It's like these guys want to get that stimulation of, aha, I got you, right? They pause the video, they see the slight bit of nudity, and they'll stay on the video, or they'll replay it a couple times. That is another example of a solid framework. Consistency is key, guys. You want to be posting same time every single day, same amount of content. Don't post 1 reel on Monday, 2 reels on Tuesday, back to 1 reel. Just keep everything consistent. 1 to 2 times per day. Keep posting time consistent. So either 11 a.m., 11 p.m., these are just examples, 2 p.m., 7 p.m. What you want is at least 1 reel to be posted evening time in USA. This is what we find the best. So anywhere around 6 to 9 p.m. New York City time, this is the time that works best for us. With all the content, you want to have it edited and uploaded as drafts. So all you have to do is come on the phone, open up Instagram, select the draft, and click post, just to make your life easier, right? And it's just easier to stay consistent this way. But I recommend the second option. So 2 p.m., 7 p.m., you're more likely to stay consistent with this option, and you just have alarms throughout your day. 2 p.m., 7 p.m., you know it's time to post on IG. All right, guys, so next is trial reels. Trial reels are going to be your best friend. Once you have the account warmed up, you can post content that's only shown to non-followers. So you can test out different styles of content, different frameworks, different things. You could do flash trends. I wouldn't recommend it because you could get the account banned, but you can try different style of reels, right? Without it spamming up your main feed, spamming your reels feed, without it looking too crazy, right? And going off brand. You can do 20 plus per day. So we haven't reached the limit yet. We're slowly scaling it, but 20 plus per day, you're safe. You want to split them up into different posting times, and you want to scale slowly with the trial reels. And you just need to build a framework that goes viral. So one example could be the flash trend. I wouldn't recommend it for this because obviously you want the account to stay alive, but it's just another format of content that you can do that is not shown on your main feed to your main followers. So yeah, if you guys are sleeping on trial reels, definitely get on them as soon as you can. Captions, very simple. Call to action, ask a question. You want to get these guys commenting. You want to get these guys liking. To be honest, likes don't make much of a difference, but the more actions they make on the reel, the better. You want to get these guys, ask a question. Did you see it? Like anything, right? You want to get them commenting. You want to get them going back on the piece of content, on the reel. If you want to grow multiple accounts, you can say follow my second account for a free video. This is super basic call to action. But yeah, captions, use them to your advantage. Don't just write some bullshit. Analyzing and improving. So this is going to be probably the most valuable thing in this video. Again, the only thing that matters for Instagram, guys, is the content that you push out. So what we have been doing is review your 3-second watch time. This is going to be a game changer for you. Most of your reels that don't go viral, they're going to have a very low 3-second watch time. The reels that do go viral, they're going to have above 70%. The closer you can get that number to 70% of all of your reels, the better you're going to do with Instagram, the more you're going to pop off, right? So review all of your content, figure out what's working with your creator, and replicate. Another thing to watch out for and to analyze is how many followers did you get. Some reels will pop off, they'll get you barely any followers. Some format of reels that you post will get you a lot of followers. Obviously, try to recreate more of the reels that got you more followers, right? That will just start building your account, building your brand, and yeah, it's just a big plus. Recreate reels that did well. You can do different outfits, different text on screen, but yeah, definitely once you found something that works, something that's going viral, don't be afraid to recreate it. Even now, we're just reposting some content that's gone viral already, and boom, it goes viral a second time. There's certain things that you can do to the content, basically spoofing it, that will allow you to post it on the same profile, on different IG profiles, and still IG sees it as unique content, and it goes viral every single time. Again, if you guys want help with this stuff, check the first link down below. Message me on Instagram. Free resources. So if you guys want a niched Airtable list of creators doing agency-dependent reels, follow my IG, Demir Nurs. This is my second Instagram account, specifically for OFM and business. So make sure to drop a follow here. Comment on this video and message my IG account, this one right here, with proof of the comment, and I will give you guys the free Airtable. So this Airtable is just beneficial, basically like a content plan. You can send out reels from here to your models and just tell them to replicate it. And all of these are agency dependent. So these are accounts ran by agencies. So there's no reason you guys can't recreate the same thing or the same type of reels. And they're niche down. So we have all types of niches in this Airtable. Disrupting the printing, Sean. Oh, water, okay. I'm gonna steal some water next time. Fucking guys, do not move in next door to your friend. They're gonna steal all of your shit. Stealing my water. But yeah, scaling. So this is how we go about scaling with Instagram right now. You wanna have two main accounts. One is gonna be the main account, which obviously you're trying to build up long term. Second account is gonna be a private account. This one is just gonna be set to private until you reach a certain amount of follow requests. Then you're gonna open it and start posting the highest quality reels from the main account. And then also you can start testing different content. One will be public, the other one private for now. You want to have the @ of the second account in the bio of your main account and your other reels accounts. So this way you're just growing the second profile very quickly, and you're slowly starting to scale that way, right? Once your private account reaches 2 to 10K followers, make it public and start posting the highest quality reels. So the reels that popped off on your main account, this is going to really boost the second account since it's proven content. It's went viral already. It's just going to be easy mode for you guys. So that is essentially how we scale our models. And if you want to scale even more, just buy another iPhone, right? This is how you're going to start building up your reel farms. So next is automating the process. So just hire a VA or personal assistant to post for you. You can do $2 to $3 per hour if you're hiring from Philippines. The issue with Philippines is you need to ship them the phones, or you can do remote access, but some accounts do not have that option, right? So yeah, just choose whatever is best for you. You can hire a personal assistant. It's probably easier. If you're living in the USA, just hire a personal assistant for 1 to 2K a month. Get them to post the reels. You're golden, right? Once you're already making money, obviously. Create a system for using the correct content and reusing content. You want to set up multiple accounts, buy more phones. You can have 3 to 5 Instagram accounts per device. With the iPhone 13s, we're doing 3 accounts, right? We're just seeing better results this way. More organic. Yeah, it's just showing Instagram that we're more like a real user rather than having 5 to 8 accounts. Maxing out accounts on each device for us is just not performing the best right now. And yeah, some notes, boys. So Instagram is a long-term play. You want to start as soon as possible, analyze what works and recreate it. Build viral frameworks for your trial reels, for your main reels, and reuse. So this is probably the hardest part of the whole process, is figuring out how to go viral consistently. But once you master this, guys, you're going to be set for life, because you can do your own personal brand. You can do OFM, obviously. There's so many. It just opens so many doors, right? Once you get good at organic content. Yeah, build viral frameworks and reuse. Scale it while you can, because again, this industry is always changing. You want to make use of what you have as of now. As of now, Instagram is by far the best platform to promote your OnlyFans. So definitely don't sleep on it, guys. You want to be doing 90% reels, 10% posts. Once you have the 12 high quality posts, you don't really need to post so much. And you want to be main focus on reels, because that's what gets pushed out to other users. If you guys want my exact reel system and help with your IG process and have me analyze everything that you do, your content, tell you how to improve, you can find that inside my coaching program. So direct feedback on your current operation, my AI reel system, which we use for our models. This just gives us infinite amount of content and high quality content. Account creation SOP, content repurposing system and SOP. You get content examples for each niche. You get a Reels calendar, Airtable template, so you can schedule everything out and you're not thinking of new Reels to post every single day, right? You just do it one and done, once a month, once a week. You can just have everything scheduled out, and it just makes life so much easier, guys. So that is the IG video. Trust me, guys, you do not need to keep watching new IG videos. Once you guys master Instagram, your life is going to be on easy mode. I'm telling you guys. I'm so happy that we made the switch to organic content. I always had this thing of trying to crack Black Hat, and I've just been shooting myself in the foot. So yeah, we're going back to Bali tomorrow. Just came back to Bangkok for a couple of days to sort some stuff out here at the house, and yeah, back to Bali tomorrow. And yeah, do more content, live some fucking life, make some money. And yeah, boys, peace out. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. See you guys next time. Again, if you want help with any of this stuff, message me on Instagram. Let's scale you up. Peace out, boys. See you in the next video.